Have you ever wished for a shortcut, a way to really get something important fast? Today, we're doing just that. We're diving deep into bookkeeping, but specifically how getting really good at it helps virtual assistants, VAs, and their clients. Our guide for this is a great piece from VA Gods. That's vagods.com. They're actually based over in the UK. And our mission today is to figure out the big wins, the real advantages for both sides when bookkeeping is done, well, brilliantly. Okay, let's unpack this. So when you hear bookkeeping, maybe you just think about adding up numbers, right? Entering data. But it's so much more than that. It's really about building a clear story, a picture of a business's money, and being good at it. That's not just basic. It's a game changer. Here's where it gets really interesting. The knock-on effects, the advantages for everyone.
Exactly. I think the first big one has to be making smarter money choices. See, good bookkeeping isn't just looking back at what was spent. It shows why it was spent and where the money is actually working hardest. Like imagine the records show, say, 30% of ad money is going to a platform that just isn't delivering much. Okay, so with that clear info, the client can shift that cash maybe to somewhere else that gets, 15% better results next quarter. That's a direct win, right? All because the VA wasn't just typing numbers, but showing what they mean. It helps shape what happens next.
That makes total sense. So it's less about history and more about seeing the future possibilities, giving clients the power to act before things happen.
Absolutely. Which, leads nicely into the second benefit. Things just get easier and faster.
Right.
I'm talking efficiency. VAs use these great tools now, like QuickBooks or Xero. They're not just for putting numbers in easily. They automate a lot of the boring stuff, the repeating tasks, and they make reports simple. So by setting these up smartly, VAs cut down massively on paperwork time, hours saved, honestly.
And that saved time. It's good for the client, obviously, but also for the VA. It lets them do more interesting stuff.
Precisely. Less number crunching, more thinking, more, advising. And that brings us to number 3, building real trust. This one's huge. When a VA consistently delivers bookkeeping that's spot on time, and actually insightful, clients start to really, really rely on them. They feel safe, confident that the money side is handled properly. This trust, it often means more work, better projects, and the VA becomes more like a partner than just someone doing tasks, a long-term thing.
Trust is everything with money, isn't it? I can see how getting the bookkeeping right makes a VA, almost essential.
It really does. And that connects to the last key point, which is super important for VAs working maybe, across borders. Understanding the local rules, compliance. What's fascinating here is, think about our source, VA Gods in the UK. If they have a client in, say, the US, the rules are totally different. A good VA needs to know about the specific tax stuff, the reporting deadlines, maybe even rules for certain types of businesses wherever their client is based. Getting this right keeps everyone out of trouble. No fines, no legal headaches. It's about being professional and safe. Following those local rules is key.
Right, so understanding the local angle is critical. It's not one size fits all. So what does this all mean? It means that really good bookkeeping, it's not just admin. It's active, it's strategic, it helps businesses make smarter choices, run smoother, and builds that vital trust. It makes VAs incredibly valuable partners. So wrapping up, we've seen bookkeeping is way more than just numbers on a page. It's about giving businesses the clear view they need to really succeed, and it makes the virtual assistant a truly key player. Here's something to think about. How much more can you understand about any business's real health, its potential, if you could properly read its money story? Not just where it's been, but where it could strategically go next.